everyone. It's your big sister Chiquis, and you've reached my personal voicemail box for the Dear Chiquis podcast. I'm here to give you advice on anything and everything you need help with, whether you're going through a breakup or having issues with your family, or maybe you have a question about my personal life. Whatever the case is, I want to hear from you. Remember, these are my thoughts and my opinions, and if you're suffering from a serious issue or hardship, you should seek help from a qualified professional. All right, now go ahead and leave your message at the sound of the beep.
Hi, Chiquis. I just wanted to see what your point of view out of this was. So I was previously married for 13 years. We got 2 beautiful kids out of that relationship. We've had a very good co-parenting up until recently. He started a relationship, was expected to happen. Like I told him, I wanted him to be happy, regardless with anybody he was with. But the person that he's with now doesn't want him to have a relationship with his kids or anything. And he sent a message to my son's cell phone saying that he wanted to give me full custody. Should I just do it, or what do you think I should do? You recommend me to do? I'm lost right now. I don't know what to do. Going back and forth. I feel bad. I feel sad for my kids because they're 15 and 16 now. I know they're older. They understand more, but I feel like it's hard because their dad's always been in their life, and for him to just walk out for another girl, I feel like that's where I can't put my head around it. It's just very awkward now. There's no co-parenting, no nothing since he started this relationship. So it's kind of hard. I don't know. Please tell me your thoughts.
I gotta take a deep breath because I'm very upset. Paty, look, I know it's hard and it hurts you for your children. But excuse my language, fuck this guy, because I'm sorry. What an idiot. And I usually don't speak this way, especially because I don't know this person, but I'm sorry. If he's texting his son and saying that he basically wants to give up custody and wants nothing to do with his kids, say, what are you thinking? And I always say this, and I have such a problem with women that come into men's lives and they try to conquer and divide. How can he even think this is a good woman to be with if she doesn't want him to be close to his kids? Are you kidding me? This is a disaster waiting to happen. I think you need to get full custody. Get your children far away from this guy. If he doesn't want to be in their lives right now, fine. Goodbye. Good riddance. Que te vaya bien. Save your children and their hearts. It's going to hurt. Put them into therapy. Give them lots of love. Be there for them. Be the mother and the father. That's what my mother was. And sabes que? For a long time, I was completely fine. And I'm still fine to this point, to this day. I was fine because I had such a great mother who was my mother, my father. She was tough, but I didn't miss my dad. So especially if he doesn't want to be in their lives, fine, bye. He will come back. He will come crawling back. And then that's a bridge that you'll cross when you get there. And it'll be your children's decision, but he'll have to deal with it, with the consequences, and he is going to miss out. So if I were you, I would say, okay, I'm going to give you what you want. God bless you. Take his ass to court if you do want full custody, but he still needs to be responsible in some way financially. I don't know. That's a whole other story, but this man pissed me off. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Let's just breathe. Paty, I am sending you and your children a big hug. It's okay. It's going to be fine. They have a great mother. They're not even going to miss their dad. Maybe for a little bit. It's going to be tough, but it's going to be fine. All right, guys, let's move on to the next question. Comes from Karina.
Hey, Chiquis. I am really excited to be doing this. First of all, I'm a huge fan. I love you. You're such an inspiration to Latinas, and I love for what you stand for. I love everything about you. You're such a wonderful person. But I need your help. I wanted to see your input in work relationships. Unfortunately, I don't want to say it, but yes, I am in a 10-year relationship, and I found someone at work that I really like, But I wanted to get your input. Do you think work relationship is just a passive thing? Or do you think that it could actually grow into something? And when do you think it will be like the right time to like separate myself from my current relationship? Or when do you think it will be a time where I could be like, okay, I know what I want? Just your honest opinion.
Okay, Karina. First of all, thank you for all the beautiful things you said. Thank you for your support. Thank you for sending me your question. And you did say you wanted my honest opinion, so I'm going to be honest. You're playing with fire, Karina. If you are in a 10-year relationship and you are happy, I don't know, you didn't tell me all that. If you are happy, it's not worth it for a little fling. Because if you guys are working together, that's going to get very sticky and very boring very quickly. You and this other person, right? Because working with the person, living with the person, being with the person, that's just too much. You guys need some type of like breather in space. So it might be fun and exciting right now, especially when something is forbidden. It's more exciting, right? People get a kick out of that. And I think that's probably what you're feeling right now. But I don't think it's the right decision, especially if you are in a relationship already. You're starting this off, you would start it off on the wrong foot. And anything that starts off on the wrong foot will end on the wrong foot. Trust me, I know, been there, done that. If you are not happy in your current relationship, then you need to end that first and not end it because you want to be with someone else. End it because you're not happy, because it's not working out, because of whatever the reasons may be. But you really need to weigh things out. You need to put things on a scale, because it might be something that you can regret very quickly. This other person might seem exciting and it's something new and this and that. Like, that only goes so far. So you got to really think and pray about this one, babe, because in my opinion, you're playing with fire and you got to be careful with that because you will get burned. And that's my honest opinion. And I hope it helps. And I hope you make the right decision for yourself and also, of course, for your partner. Just end that before you start something new, babe. Okay? Okay, guys. Oh, wow. Our next question comes from, it says, your secret admirer. Okay, let's see.
Hey, beautiful. I know that you're recently married, but I was wondering if you've ever thought about marrying a woman before. Love you. Bye.
Damn, girl. You guys, this episode is hot. Okay, well, secret admirer, I will be honest. Yeah, if you would ask me this question 10 years ago, probably I'd be like, yeah, I definitely want to be with the girl. I see myself with the girl. I'd be happy with the girl. I wouldn't mind marrying a girl. And yes, I am recently married and I'm very happily married, thank God. And I've said this on the podcast a lot, guys. I was like 15%, 20%, lesbian, gay, whatever. And it's gone away, I feel. I know that sounds funny, but I feel like, I don't know, I'm happy in my relationship. I'm satisfied and I'm good. I've always been honest with Emilio. From the very beginning, I said, I'm going to be so freaking honest with him about everything, good, the bad, the ugly. And he knows all of this. But yeah, I thought about it once in my life. So yeah, thank you for your question, my secret admirer. I hope you are doing well. I'm sending you a big hug. Okay, guys, last question comes from Viri.
Hi, Chiquis. How are you? I would like some advice regarding making peace with the past version of yourself and just giving yourself grace and compassion. So, a little bit about my situation. I am 24 years old and I've struggled with my mental health for many years now. I actually had one of the worst years of my life last year, and it got so bad that I even had considered taking my own life away. But nevertheless, I decided to invest it all and just do the work. I was healing. I was going to therapy, getting medicated, reading the Bible, really getting in tune with myself. But in that process, I've been alone. Prior to me doing the work, I just have lost a lot of friends and lost a very important relationship in my life. So I just can't help but feel that I'm paying some type of karma, and I feel like I'm not worthy of the change moving forward. And I just want to get out of that mindset and mentality because I know that I have much more to give. But yeah, I just feel like my past, I've been a people pleaser. So I'm just stuck in that mindset of I did something wrong to them and I just don't deserve to be happy. So if you have any advice, I would appreciate it a lot. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Viri. First of all, I'm so proud of you. So proud of you for being so young and doing the work, because you would be surprised. There are people that are a lot older than you that don't have the willpower to do it. And you have, and you should be proud of yourself, and you should give yourself a pat on the back. And one thing that you will learn right now, you're young, but you seem to be like a very mature and wise young lady from hearing you out. But one thing that you will see is that there are seasons in our lives, and we're meant to evolve and to grow and to become the best versions of ourselves, especially when you are seeking it the way you are. And with that also comes shedding. And people that were in your life with the last version of yourself, maybe the unhealthier version of yourself, let's say, right? Those people will stay there, and they are not meant to come with you on this new and brighter and happier journey of becoming who you're meant to become. So don't look at it like you are losing these people and you are not worthy of love, because you absolutely are. What you're doing is you're creating space for new people, for this new season of your life, for people that are going to be on the same energy level, the same frequency as you are, the same wavelength, all those things. Like, you have to know right now it might feel a little lonely, but you're never alone. And you have to know that. And just be patient. The right people will come into your life. Just know that those people are probably not meant to come with you on this next cycle, in this next chapter of your life. And I just talked about this on one of my episodes on Chiquis and Chill about being okay with losing the right people. It hurts and it's uncomfortable, but if they were happy for you, if they loved you and were supporting 100% of who you want to become because you're happier, then they would stay. If they don't, it's because they're not the right people for you. So you got to be okay with that. And you're young, and I get it, but keep going to church, keep healing yourself, and you will see little by little. You don't want a lot of people. You want the right people in your life, even if it's 2 or 3 people. But as long as you know they're the right people. So be proud. Be proud of yourself, because you're definitely doing hard work that people go their whole lifetime not able to do, or they don't have the willpower, and you're doing it. So I'm very proud of you, Viri. And just be patient. Be patient. Give yourself grace, and everything will be okay. All right, guys. Well, this concludes our this episode of Dear Chiquis. Thank you guys for listening. I hope that even if it isn't your question that I'm answering, that you can learn something and grow from some of the advice that I'm giving and the questions that people are asking. And if you have a question, definitely leave it. I would love to help you in any way that I can and give you the best advice from the bottom of my heart. Leave your question at speakpipe.com/Chiquis and Chill podcast. Hasta la próxima. This is a production of iHeartRadio and the My Cultura Podcast Network. Follow us on Instagram at My Cultura Podcast and follow me, Chiquis, that's CHIQUIS. For more podcasts from iHeart, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast.